There's these dudes, these brothers, you know what I'm saying? They obviously got money because there's some white dude that is approaching them. They were in their supercars. Me and my brother was just driving in our supercars. And this white dude approached us on the beach. I guess he wanted to know, yo, where'd you get your cars from? Where'd you get that from? Huh? Anytime black people have nice shit, white people like to be like, oh, where'd you get it from? Huh? Where'd you get that? Did you do drug deals? Were you on a corner? Were you on the block? Huh? Were you spinning the block? Is that how you got your cars? They don't realize as much hell as black people have caught in this country, there are black people that are rich, that have lots of money, that are loaded, and are richer than white people. Not all white folks are rich. Most of y'all are poor. There are a percentage of white people that you do have money from stealing most of your, through legacy and all that other bullshit. And the dude's like this, yo, do you know about my legacy, bro? Do you know about my legacy, bro?
Do you even know anything about my legacy?
My house is worth more than you.
I live on the ocean. My house is worth more than you.
He said that. To say that to a human being, I think life is worth way more than anybody's price of anybody's house. It was almost like some slave, my house is worth more than you, bro. He goes, really? He goes, how much is your house?
How much your house worth, bro?
He says, 4 million. And they laughed at his
4 million. 4 million.
I spent that last month, mother.
Paid 4 million last month.
They hate that. That's like the white man's thorn in the side, like a black man with more money than me. God damn it! You play football, you couldn't have gotten it through brains. Good job, my brothers, for laughing his ass off. And if he would have came at you guys would have probably beat his ass down because you brothers look like you could throw down, and that's why he behaved. If this is a skit, then you got me. But if not, yo, off, boy, go suck a dick, bitch.
Black folks have actually attained onto a level of success that sometimes when the white folks sees them, when the white folks come across their success, and they are always like, is it true? Despite all the odds that are against the black folks, despite everything that is not favoring them, the black folks has been able to beat against all odds, navigate in the deepest and shallow of waters. They've been able to beat every system that is against their success. And that is the story I'm bringing to you today. What folks are reached, that can this guy amount to this level of greatness despite all of the system that we put in place? That's the story we have for you today. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all your likes and all your comments and all the subscribes that you guys are giving me. I'm so grateful. Today, I'm here to talk about this interesting story. But before we start the commentaries, let's go check out this couple of videos that I've put together for you guys to watch, so that after you watch, we can begin the conversation. The level at which the blacks are actually moving, they are succeeding. The white folks are shocked, they are alarmed that despite everything they've done to mitigate, to delay, to subjugate, to cause a barrier, a boundary, they are unstoppable. I mean, from the video we just watched, you can see the man was saying all sort of, but never knew that this guy is talking to is a successful guy. And the guy laughed at what he was saying because he thought as a black person he won't have anything, but he was shocked, dazed, and flabbergasted. I'll be right back. Credit belongs to the original creator of every content I'll be sharing with you today. I'll be right back.
And rising. This racist system has weaponized pretty much everything against black people. We'll start with social media. Black people can't talk about their history or the heinous history of white people without getting suspended. Okay, that's one. I'm going to go down the list for y'all. Y'all know about the home ownership, redlining. Okay, black people still gets the highest interest rates no matter how great their credit is when we go for a home loan or car loan. While talking about cars, black people get pulled over when they're driving luxury and expensive cars because they weaponize their own success against them. Certain affluent neighborhoods, when black people are walking in certain affluent neighborhoods where they live, they get pulled over. They even get questioned by civilians. They weaponized our success, our wealth against us. Okay? Black leadership. We know that they have murdered every single black leader who has ever stood up to uplift and elevate black people. That is done globally. They weaponize their leadership against them. First class seats on the plane. It's been plenty of times when black people are sitting in first class, they get questioned without these people even looking at their ticket, because they're not supposed to be in first class. So they weaponize that against them. Okay. A large check. This has happened to me. Okay. I've gone to the bank where I've done a deal. I got $200,000. They say I'm not supposed to have that. They think the check is fake. The same thing happened to Ryan Coogler when he went to withdraw money from his own account and got arrested for his own success. They weaponized his success against him. Okay. Basically athletic abilities. You see these little kids whipping these little white boys' asses. They have to dominate them in a way that it can't be questioned whether they've won or not. It's the same thing in boxing. Black boxers have had to beat the shit out of their white opponents for them to win. It's never close, but they weaponize their talent against them. Okay? It's the same thing with football, basketball. You understand? Bird was the greatest basketball player until Jordan came in and had to freaking dominate. LeBron had to dominate. Black intelligence. You're not supposed to be intelligent because they're going to weaponize that intelligence against you because they feel, emasculated, especially white men. Healthcare. There's no universal healthcare in this country because universal healthcare would have covered black people. All right. Education. Piece of shit Trump right now is trying to eliminate the Department of Education. Why? Because black people are becoming more educated and black women are leading in that department. Voting. They're gerrymandering right now in Texas because they want to weaponize the voting rights of black people against black people. Okay. Black beauty standards. The black beauty standards, black women can't even wear their hair naturally. They have to go to court. You understand? They weaponize that shit against black women. All right? Black inventions. Everybody think Ford was the first person to invent a car in America. No, it was a black man. They have weaponized that against black people. There isn't one thing these motherfuckers don't weaponize against black people in this world. And y'all need to understand this shit. You understand? This is almost like a battle we can't win no matter how many steps we make. They go and lie, about everything that we've accomplished. And now they're trying to destroy our accomplishments. Y'all have a good one.
Welcome to another episode of the Conversation Moment. This is just a drop in the ocean, in the Mediterranean Sea, just a drop of what they continue to do to black people on all levels of life here in the United States. This has got to be in the top 5 things that ever could happen to a black person. Okay? You carry your woman, your wife, to the hospital to have a baby. And during the procedure of having the baby head comes out, but his shoulders get stuck in there. Instead of you having a C-section for the baby, you pull the baby whole head and you decapitate his head. That's right. Pull the baby head off. That's right. So, you lie. You tell the mama and the daddy that the baby had passed away, but you want to see your baby. So what did them no good, low life people do? Let you see the baby through. After they done pull the damn head off now. After they done pull the head off, and check it out now. Everybody around had to be on the same page for this to go off. For this to happen. Everybody, the nurses, the doctors, everybody in the room, everybody went along with it. If you don't, you're gonna lose your job. See, you can't go against the hospital. You gonna have to be on the hospital side. You done pulled this baby head off, and and they're going to tell the mama. So, and the mama said, well, can I see it? You can see it through the glass. So you prop the baby head up with the rest of the body and wrap it in a blanket. That's what you did. But see, it only get worse. It only get worse. You saying, well, if that's worse, what else could be? We're going to do an autopsy. So you pay $2,500 to get an autopsy done. And the motherfucker that do the autopsy had in there to put it on Instagram of your baby with no head. With the head disconnected from the body, should I say. Huh? Now, two things. One, you're black. Two, you've been poor all your life. You ain't got no money. So they found him guilty. The hospital ain't settled yet. But the guy that did the autopsy, you settled with him for just $2.5 million. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's it? The whole world saw your baby? And then he justified, I don't have to get permission to put it on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok. Are you kidding me here at the conversation moment? And the lawyer you got went for that? $2.5 million when you done been found guilty? You broke the rules. You didn't get a written permission to put it on there from the parent. So she get to see her dead child. Anytime it's out there for the record, once you post something, it's out there for the rest until the world come to an end. It's out there. I don't care if you take it down, it's still out there. But all you can get is $2.5 million. Your lawyer ain't no good. Because your lawyer ain't sticking up for you. No, I've been doing this for 15 years. I've been showing, you must have got permission. But you didn't get permission to show that. Okay, $2.5 million. He gets a third. The daddy gets his part and she get her part. What? For my child death? You show that to the world and all I can get is what? $800,000 or $600,000, whatever it may be. $600,000. That's it. $800,000. 3 times 8 is 24. I say $800,000. Because you've been poor. And your lawyer said, we'll get him on up to get the hospital. We're going to sue the hospital. No, get his ass first. Don't settle for that. See, let me say this to y'all, black people. Breonna tell her mama, they put her out at $13 million. How much she get in her hand? That's the only thing that counts. It's what you get in your hand. They put that number $13 million. But how much did she get in her hand? That's what counts, y'all. It's what you get in your hand. But no. Oh, no. $13 million. Breonna tell her mama would do lucky if she walked away with $7 million. $8 million. She'd be lucky to walk away with that. After they murder your daughter. Are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me here at the conversation moment? See, this is how they continue to get over on us. They kick the can down the road. We're going to kick it down the road. If you don't settle, we're just going to keep kicking the can. You might die. Then we can really get it for cheap then, because the family ain't going to fight for you. They're going to take the first $2 million, $3 million. This is what they do to us. The minimum that girl should have got from that company, the doctor, the minimum she should have got in her hand is $15 million. But they said they settled for $2.5 million. And her lawyer said, well, we're going to get a lot from the hospital. I'm going to get a lot from the hospital. Again, you see, I'm only talking to you in case this happened to y'all. In case you got to be careful, because remember, them all white folks stick together. Think about if the lawyer went along with. Think about if the company and the lawyer got together, did some talking one on one. Get them black people know all this money. Tell them that's all they can get is $2.5 million, and then me and you will split the other $2.5 million. They getting $5. Who would know? Who the hell would know? Huh? They say y'all white folks stick together any damn way. Y'all, could you imagine that happen to your child? As a black person, could you imagine they pulling your child head off and then lie about it too? Can you believe that? And then they got a nerve enough to let the world see your child head taken off or doing an autopsy, and he gonna post this shit? If this ain't the top 3 worstest thing that they could do to us, and y'all know I'm gonna tell you what's really sad about all of this. This is what we know. I want y'all to think about all the things that they have done to black people that we don't know nothing about. Think about all the things that they got away with when them cameras wasn't around. Is I right or is I wrong?
You know, the success of the black folks comes from endurance, perseverance, comes from the pain of yesteryears, pains of decades and centuries of what their forefathers has gone through. And sometimes when pain makes you to be more determined. That's the story or the case of the black folks in America. They're so determined to be successful despite all that is against them. And the white folks are shocked at this because they've not recovered. They've not agreed. They've not subscribed to the fact that these guys are doing that. And that's why sometimes when they see them, you can imagine someone going to buy some stuff at the store, and when they see him, they call the police on him and they say, "Oh, he has stolen this product. Oh, he's just walking around aimlessly and all that," because they can't imagine them coming to the store to purchase stuff to be this successful. Imagine a guy coming for the first time, you don't know him, you're like, my house worth more than you, but he never imagined that guy is gonna make him look ridiculous and make him look so stupid and these are the rhetorics, these are the stories that are happening online, and a lot of things the white folks are doing just to make them to fall into the pit, just like one of the creators said. He said they have they have bottomless pit just for the black folks, so that they can always make mistake and not succeed and not ever get out of the circle of coming out of the police, coming out and getting into another problem, being fined, being stopped on the road. You're just recycling that cycle, and in the long run they are not able to achieve something meaningful. But guess what? The black folks have been able to defy. They've been able to break that cycle. They are doing well, and the white are surprised, dazed, flabbergasted. They're raged. Some of them are raged. I'm like, what's happening to these guys? Are you guys the only one? Meanwhile, the blacks actually, the population of the black is so minute to what the population of the white folks are. But despite all of that, they are doing well. But I want to also stop by not recognizing the stress, the trauma, the heartaches. Succeeding in America as a black person is not really funny. But despite that, few blacks are coming, and in the long run, all the blacks will come out good, because these are our people that I want to speak for. They are blacks. I'm blacks, and I always love to speak for the interests of the people, that look like me. I know a lot of things has been said by people as to my kind of black, but I don't care. I'm not going to give up on those guys. I want to give them some respect, some kudos that despite everything that is against them on the Caribbean, in America, and wherever they are on the surface of the earth, in Europe, in Asia, they are striving, and the white folks are dazed, they're shocked. Some are raged, some are furious that how are they doing it? But hey, kudos to you guys. You guys are gonna get better, are gonna win because that's who you are. Your gene is greatness, your gene is powerful. Your DNA is the DNA of them that are strong and mighty on the surface of the earth. And I'm not surprised when black folks get by and they succeed in everything, in any way, in any space. I'm not surprised because that is who your gene is. And I want to give some respect and give some shout out to the black folks. And for those that are going through the low moment, this also will pass. You will come out strong, better. Those that have been in one case or the other that has been lured or instigated by someone, I'm also saying that you guys will come out strong and better. No matter what has come your way, just know that you are meant for the top. And this video is dedicated to all blacks outside there, that your time has come. Your moment is here. Despite all that has been said and done against you, your best is yet to come. You stand right, you stand tall. And this episode is to cheer all black all over the world that despite it all, you have come this far. And no matter what was done or said against you, the top is your portion, is your place. And never give up, keep pushing, keep fighting. The system will acknowledge that. They will subscribe to your success. They will say, oh, you are the great one. And they will subscribe and pave the way. When I say way, in policies and everything that has been said and done, it will favor you at the long run. Thank you guys for watching. If today is your first time and you love this great content, subscribe to my channel, like and share this great content. And of course, to all my old subscribers, thank you for being there. Thank you for always engaging. I want to say thank you. I'm grateful. Till I come here again, remain in peace, remain in love, and avoid trouble because you're too important. Bye for now.